Here we go. Tom MacDonald, people so stupid.
Hi, I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools.
Oh, there's no subtitles either here.
I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all
Oh, he's being Jesus right now.
expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school. We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now,
That's a good point. Like, a lot of people watch South Park in their childhood, and that is offensive too, right? I was not really... I know South Park, but I never actually followed it. That was my stomach. I never actually followed the series, but I know enough to know that it's kind of offensive sometimes.
and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now, being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird.
Oh my god.
We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now, being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42.
I mean, it's like, it's not as black as or white as that, of course. But I see in recent times that there's a lot of like people defending people that are overweight. I mean, does that make that a bad person? Not at all. Like, every person can be a good person, no matter what the shape of their body is. But there's no denying the fact that being overweight is just not as healthy as not being overweight. That's just the fact. And, I mean, does it really matter if you can do a jumping jack or not? On its own, it does not really matter. But does it matter that you're not as healthy? Perhaps it does. I mean, and beauty is, of course, subjective. But I get where he's going with this because, I mean, it's been very actual the last couple of years. Okay, but let's just keep going.
Now, being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
Like, oh my god, this is going hard. Like, there is some stuff indeed, like, for example, if we're talking about Mars, life on Mars, for example, great song, by the way. Like, a lot of people are always, or people that want to, like, we know that a lot of people want to go explore the universe and explore Mars and try to get life on Mars and repopulate on Mars. And sometimes I think, like, and I'm not sure if that's just dumb to think, but I just thought, like, if you can make Mars habitable for people, then how come you cannot fix global warming on Earth? That was my thought process. I mean, I get that we are with a lot of people and that, like, perhaps we could expand there. But there's so much talk about, like, this global warming thing, which is actually an issue. But then why can we not fix it right here? Is sometimes what I think.
Y'all so stupid. Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run run out of tissues, it's so dumb. I'm a hater cause I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I for one am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just cause they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy, it's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird, feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear. Children
Oh my God.
hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy, we're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders, mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction, being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb. Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
Oh my God. So this was not Nova, was it? Or is this Nova? Sorry, I saw her in the last video from him, but I haven't seen her enough to actually recognize. I'm not sure. Man. Talk about, like, sensitive topics. Oh, my God. Well, what do you say to that?